Morning all, welcome along to this video walkthrough of our 2012 BK Carnival. It's a 28 by 12 2-bed. It's got double glazing, it's got electric heaters, it's priced at $14,995. Going to give you a look around, show the layout and the condition, point out a few bits and pieces. So let's get on. So 28 by 12, obviously one of the smaller shapes we can get, but still a benefit over a 28 by 10, for example. That extra 2 foot in width does really help just spread out and give you a fair bit more space, but of course it's just subject to what you can fit on site. As you can see in this 2812, we've got nice window space. We've got those couple of windows there on the door side. We've then got this triangular front window on the in the middle of the living area, and then a couple then, or one then, coming across to the offside there. So lots of natural light coming in here today. Just in condition wise, carpets I think may be original, if not they've been changed a while ago. There's no bad stains or anything. They're a little bit thin, sort of just wearing a little bit thin in a couple of places, but I would certainly say they could just continue as they are and no real reason to change them. But of course new carpets does always make things look a little bit nicer. Upholstery's absolutely fine, a couple of little marks in a couple of places, but nothing offensive, and again certainly fine to just stay as it is. Come into the corner over here. I'll then scan back across the caravan. We've got a freestanding dining table, as you can see, with a couple of stools there, and then we were looking across to our kitchen. We've got a gas fire. We've got a mirror, we've got some floating shelves, got some storage around. There is some delamination as I come over. Actually, I'll just show you this upholstery. We haven't tried cleaning this actually, it's just come into the yard. There's just a couple of marks like that, as you can see. I think they look worse on camera actually than they do in real life. Well, where I am here anyway. But they're nothing that I don't think, maybe it would clean out, otherwise just be left as it is. I don't think it's a big deal. Anyway, come back to the gas fire. So there is a bit of delamination, as you can see here, just on the edge of the unit there. And then coming across to the fire front, there's a bit on the fire front there. I think, just judging by how it looks, I think that could actually be cut off and edged without too much of an issue. The shelves have got the same sort of thing, but as you've seen in any of our videos, that is just quite a normal thing for caravans really. Coming over to the kitchen, so we've got these cupboard doors, white cupboard doors. Sorry, I had to have a momentary pause there. I sneezed off camera. The kitchen, so the white sort of ivory coloured doors there with those silver handles. Got a gas oven and hob as usual. Bit of delamination to a couple of areas, usually by the hob, as you can see that drawer here. It's got it on the corner there. So it's going to be probably just a little bit on a couple of areas, but none of them are really falling apart on the fronts or anything too bad, too nasty to worry about. So a couple of them that we could probably fix by just trimming and edging if we wanted to, or if you want us to. Coming over then, we've got one exterior door comes into this sort of entrance part. We've got an under counter fridge space there with a worktop above and unit as well. Of course that could be taken out and you could fit a larger fridge and freezer if you wanted to. It's always an option if you want to have a bit more fridge storage. Coming from there then, we've got a dividing door here that separates off our living areas to the bedroom quarters at the back. Coming to the back of the caravan, we've got our main bedroom. So a couple of floating shelves above the bed there, as you can see. Got a mixture of a wood and a fabric headboard there. And then either side of the bed are some bedside tables, just for extra bit of storage. And then over in the corner there we have our wardrobe storage with an electric plinth heater situated at the bottom, as you can see. The door will definitely be slightly delaminated on the bottom of that unit, just the edge where the plinth heater is. It always happens above the heat, but it's not too bad. Some of them that go around the front, but that one hasn't, so that could again possibly be edged, but I would say because it's on the bottom of the unit there, I think it's probably worth just leaving it alone. Got one window which is on the off side of the caravan, letting in our light today, as you can see, into this main bedroom. So if we come out of the master bedroom and then we come back into this hallway area and turn immediately to our right, we then get our twin room where we find 2 single beds, as you'd expect, some overhead storage fitted to the walls there, bedside table, and if I come in and spin round, we then have a wardrobe unit and plinth heater above as well. So that's our twin room, and then if we come out of there, and the opposite again, so if you can see there, we'll come out the twin room, we've got the main bedroom in the rear offside corner, and then in the rear door side corner we then have the bathroom or shower room where we find our toilet in the corner there, our sink and our shower, as you can see, which has got a sliding door which is fixed on the left end. Not too bad a size shower. Everything's okay, a few marks on the mirror usually happens when they start getting a bit tarnished. But other than that, not too bad. Electric plinth heater there fitted in the wall, on the wall there, running off our electric, as are the plinth heaters. So back to the carpets and condition of the other bits and pieces. So carpets in here in the bedrooms are just like I said in the living room area really. They're okay, nothing too bad about them. Just a bit thin in places. You've got a gazunda bed there on the right. So the left hand one has got longer legs. The right hand one, the legs collapse and it goes underneath the other one. So if you wanted to have two beds for an occasional use, but at the same time have the option just to have one bed, then that's quite handy. There's vinyl through the hallway area and into the bathroom and then back out to the kitchen. We have our hot water heater in here, which is a Morco D61B, so that runs off LPG gas bottles and does our hot water for the bathroom and the kitchen. And as I say, that vinyl then comes from the hallway out into the kitchen. So that's been the outside of our BK Carnival. I will jump outside. No, that's been the inside even. Now I'll jump outside. Now I'll show you the exterior. Outside the Carnival then, as you can see, I always think the Carnivals look quite nice because they've got that triangular sort of bay window on the front, and then they've got that decorative piece over the top of the window as well. As you can see, it just comes in underneath the barge board, so I just think they look a little bit more interesting than some Caravans can. But across the front there, fairly tidy, no real issues with any condition reports there. And then looking down the offside of the Caravan, again same thing. I don't really point out the tiny little lumps and bumps that you get on a second-hand Caravan, but anything serious I will make you aware of. But as you can see, hopefully in the video, we're pretty good down that side, and then around the rear I would say the same thing. So all round, pretty good condition exterior, not really any marks on there to worry about. Looking up the door side, same thing again, quite clean and tidy. And then the chassis, which I failed to mention at the beginning, is galvanised. So again, lovely silver. So a bit of delamination on the inside, and of course those carpets that I mentioned, anything's going to look nicer with new carpets, but equally they can stay. But overall I think a really good tidy Caravan. We do gas, water, electric testing as standard for what we do here, and you get a 3-month warranty from the date of delivery. We recommend coming along and having a look, but as you can see from our photos and videos, they're pretty thorough, and hopefully give you an idea and a sense of what we do here and the quality that we can offer. So this has been a 2012 BK Carnival. It's a 28 by 12 2-bed. It's got double glazing, it's got electric heaters with those plinth and panel heaters. It's also got the galvanised chassis, of course, tile pitch roof. It's priced at $14,995. I hope I see you soon. Cheers.